Casey Boland joins me. Casey's with Hanghold Capital Management. And Casey, you go back to the beginning of the year, people make New Year's resolutions, and you wonder how long they've stuck with them, whatever, 6 or 7 months later. Even tougher is to stick with something over longer terms, like 10 or 20 or 30 years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with resolutions, it's tough enough to stick with it for 1 year. You're right. Imagine how hard it is sticking with something for a long period of time, like 30 years. And with 30 years, I bring up that number because that's exactly what you're trying to accomplish when you're saving for retirement. So most resolutions, goals, they fail because you set your goals too high. There's sacrifice involved, so it takes effort. You don't see results right away, and that's a big one. But the key for retirement is you've got to stick to a long-term plan.
So the way to get going is, number one, commit to something reasonable, not something unreasonable. Get started, and what else?
Well, then you've got to measure results, but measure results based on hitting your savings goals, not necessarily how fast your money is growing, because obviously the market will set back sometimes, and you've got to be patient. It's going to take the time to see those results, but you will. So let's say you save $10,000 today, and your money grows on average by 7% per year. There's something called the Rule 72.
Right.
If you take 72, divide by your rate of return, which is 7, basically your money will double in 10 years. So after a 10-year period, we're not through the 30 years yet, but after 10 years, that money will double and be at $20,000.
And it doubles again in 10 years and becomes $40,000.
That's right. And then the last 10-year period to get you to 30, it's going to be equal $80,000. Now, while that sounds like a lot, and it is, you have to realize that's 8 times your money. And before that 10,000 can turn into 80,000, it's got to turn into 20. It's going to take time. And to hit your retirement goal, you have to focus on what you can control. You can't control the market, but you can control taking advantage of the time you have to save and hitting your savings plan over time on an annual basis. Be patient. Stick with your plan. Compounding will reward you.